like, because it fascinates me when comedians, because we're so rough with each other,
right,
when you go too far, like when someone crosses
I didn't know that
the
was
line.
good. There's always going to be this unspoken thing between old Hollywood and young Hollywood. And that's what's happening here.
And I'm old Hollywood.
Yeah, you're a legend.
By
classic.
the way, you're not any Hollywood. You're young internet.
Young Hollywood.
You've never been Hollywood.
But that is Hollywood.
No,
now.
it's young internet.
No, but that is
Hollywood
now.
still exists.
No, no one cares about your friends like Sandra Bullock. No one cares about them.
I'm just saying.
No one cares.
The thing where she wore the blindfold in the canoe got 50 million views more than
4 years ago.
I'm just saying.
Bird Box. You're bringing up Bird Box. The horror movie on Netflix? I mean, this is what you're...
But here's the difference. Here's what...
What about Perfect Strangers? That was fun, too.
You guys...
I'm 17 years old. I'm a 17-year-old TikToker. I evolve.
Why do you want to be the future Kevin Spacey? Stop hanging out with these young people, Tim. I am trying to protect you from the future cancellation.
I understand you want this to be a Sunset Boulevard where you're at the top of a stairwell and you're like, with one look, I'll do a multicam. I understand that. We will have Taylor Tomlinson getting in fun little skirmishes with people at a restaurant.
The reason
there will be laughter. We pump in. The people watching this show's brains have been broken.
The reason I need you to come early is because we shoot this on film.
Yeah, well, it's beautiful. And I respect that. We all know that you put a lot into everything you do. And I respect that.
I try too hard with the podcast,
but you put a lot into it, and that's
too
okay.
Much.
That's okay.
I overthink it.
Yeah, maybe. I don't know.
I don't even know if I'm good at podcasting. That's the other thing.
I think you are, but... It's a very different thing. Like, you have celebrities on and you prepare and you do all this stuff, and I respect that. But it's like what we do. It's just a little different. Because I'm insecure,
Tim. I don't have the white man thing of I'm just like, who wouldn't want to hear me talk for 3 hours about anything? Like, I don't. Right. I'm not allowed to be boring. I have to be twice as good to get half as much respect.
Okay.
You disagree?
Maybe.
Well, how so?
I don't know. You have to be twice as good.
I mean, to
get half as much respect.
I just mean, you guys.
Is that a line from like a country song?
You guys can definitely
working 9 to 5. Nobody listening because I'm a woman. Is that true?
I'm just saying. Think about it. I was thinking about this the other day because I was like, how long am I going to do this podcast? Is there any proof in history that people want to listen to women talk for 3 hours a week?
Always their fault? Is it always the people's fault?
Has there ever been a famous female radio host? Terry Gross? Like, who?
I mean, I'm trying to think.
Women aren't famous for their isn't that soothing voices.
Well, what about half the country that are women that are not listening to those women?
Mm-hmm. That's great. Agree.
I mean, I like women. I listen to them.
I'm just saying, in the history of our entertainment,
right. Yes.
Who has been the female radio host? Because you talk about, Howard Stern and whose footsteps you're following.
Well, there are big DJs, people like Angie Martinez on Hot 97.
Yeah.
There are people.
Downtown Julie Brown.
Yeah, there are
Kennedy.
There are people.
But we're digging.
Yeah, but who? I'm trying to assign blame for that, and I can't assign blame. You're saying it where we then, now that we've established that, we have to assign blame.
Yeah.
And we have to go, well, what? Who is at fault for this?
Toxic masculinity. Let's blame that.
Is it that?
It works.
Well, but then there's half the country's women.
No, agreed. Right. I was joking, but like when people are like, put out more, like do 3 shows a week like Joe does. I'm like, I feel like I'm good in small doses.
Right. But that's your own internal thing.
It might be my insecurity.
It's your internal thing. I mean, if I had guests, my show would be destroyed.
How?
Because by them. I don't have an interest in talking to Hillary Duff. I'm sure she's a lovely person. I don't know what
By the way, she doesn't have an interest in talking to you.
Great, and we're good. We're good. See, this is the thing with you. You're like, Hollywood doesn't care. And I'm like, we don't care. Me and my friends don't care. It's just a reality. We don't care.
Yeah.
None of us want to walk into a writer's room with people that couldn't make it as stand-ups and hear that our jokes aren't funny enough or they're not